You are putting in the hours and checking every box for growth, yet you keep encountering a submerged resistance that kills your momentum. This stall stems from a specific promise you made to yourself years ago that you are still unconsciously honoring. We call these hidden self-contracts, intelligent survival strategies created by your younger self to ensure you stayed safe, loved, or accepted. Today, we are going to locate your specific contract, rewrite its terms, and assign a physical micro-action to update your identity. Until an unconscious protective agreement is brought to the surface and revised, your nervous system will prioritize that old version of safety over any new conscious goals. Two distinct frameworks explain why we get stuck: the biological imperative of the brain and the spiritual law of cause and effect. Biologically, your brain prioritizes predictability over happiness. It clings to familiar patterns because the known is safer than the unknown, even when the known causes pain. Every time you repeat an emotional decision to protect yourself, it wires into a default neural pathway. This becomes a filter. When attempting a new, unfamiliar success, your brain flags it as a threat, diverting energy to the old loop. The spiritual framework of the law of cause and effect operates on this same logic of repetition. In this model, your internal belief acts as the primary cause. Just as a neural path dictates an automatic reaction, an internal vow dictates your external effect. It magnetizes situations that continually reinforce a need for invisibility. Whether we observe a rigid node network under a microscope or vibrational attraction through a metaphysical lens, the result is the same. The external reality is mirroring the internal habit of self-protection. Fighting external circumstances wastes energy. True change requires altering the underlying cause, the self-contract itself. Bring a specific stalled area of your life into focus. We are going to extract the contract currently running that area. To find the root decision you made to stay safe, write down this prompt: I once decided that. You might find you once decided that asking for help meant weakness, or that being visible made you a target. Every contract has a reward. To find yours, use the second prompt. This contract promised me. This rule likely provided you with a sense of control, a way to belong, or a guarantee that you wouldn't be rejected. Now you override the old terms. Draft your updated agreement starting with, I now choose. You are pivoting from fear to empowered choice. For example, I now choose support that strengthens me. By honoring the original protective payoff instead of judging it, you keep the wisdom of the experience while discarding the restriction. Even after a rewrite, real-world progress can remain stubbornly stalled. Remaining stuck reveals a hidden layer of loyalty to an old identity. You must ask, who would I stop being if this new contract actually became my reality? You may be protecting the underdog, the isolated survivor, or the selfless caretaker. Acknowledge that this old identity served its protective purpose well, and then give yourself permission to finally let it go. You cannot inhabit a new reality while secretly guarding the persona that survived the old one. This process requires an identity death. Internal awareness clarifies the plan, but physical action updates the system. Identify one micro-action you can take today that acts as physical proof of your new contract. If you chose a contract of support, text a friend to ask for a favor. If you chose visibility, share your art. A small, safe action provides the tangible data your nervous system needs. It authorizes the new neural pathway. You are currently issuing an upgrade to your internal code. That old contract has expired. To complete the guided visualization for this shift, listen to the full podcast, episode 76.